Right, let's board the Voyager and see what it's like. Well, this is pretty interesting. Hi everyone, this is Reece's Trains, and today you join me from Bradford Interchange, and we're going to try a train type and an operator that I've never been on before. This is Grand Central's Class 221 Super Voyager, and I'm really looking forward to trying these out. So the train isn't due to set off until about 15:29, so I'm just going to spend some time doing some additional filming, and I've never tried a Voyager before, and I'm very interested to see what these trains are like despite some of the negative reviews about them. So looking at the outside of the train, I do like the appearance of the Voyager. This is 221142. I will explain more about these units before Grand Central in due course. Right, let's board the Voyager and see what it's like. Well, this is pretty interesting. Got the quiet coach here. Now, these do give me vibes a little bit of the Avanti West Coast Pendolino. Interesting smell. Here's Coach B. We're going to be in Coach C's here. I'll give you a quick look at the coach. Very nice. I'm liking the interior of a Voyager already. Got the table seats. More intervening doors here between the carriages. Quite like that. You've got another toilet. But certainly one thing about this train, there's plenty of toilets. Let's go into Coach C where we're going to be today. Got luggage racks, the lights, the seat reservations. Right, so I'm on board my first ever time on a Voyager, whether it be cross country, Avanti West Coast or Grand Central, and I've got to say I'm a fan of these already. I really like the interior. On former Avanti West Coast, now Grand Central 221142. So a little bit of backstory then. These Voyagers originally came from Avanti West Coast. A couple of these have been transferred over to Grand Central, but I'm liking these already. I haven't tried cross country yet, so I will get around to the other Voyagers at some point, but what I will say from looking at the interior, I'm already a fan. This has already been refurbished. The seats are still from Avanti when they used to operate around North Wales, but yeah, I'm liking the interior. I'm liking these trains already. So, and we're going to go for a little ride down. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a ride from here at Bradford Interchange down to Wakefield, Kirkgate, just for a little ride and try these Voyagers out. I'm interested to see how this turns out. So we'll just sit around now, then we'll wait to leave.
Good afternoon and welcome on board this 1527 Grand Central service to London King's Cross, calling at Lowmore, Halifax, Brickhouse, Mayfield, Wakefield, Kirkgate, Pontefract, Monkill, Doncaster, Peterborough and finally London King's Cross.
Right, ring gear. And here we go. Flipping out, those diesel engines are loud. Here's to my first ever voyage on a Voyager. We're just leaving Bradford Interchange and we're speeding out already. Now, I wonder, like the Avanti West Coast ones and like the Pendolinos, I wonder if these can tilt, so we're going to find out shortly if going around corners these are capable of tilt or if they're being disabled or whatnot, so we'll find out soon. So let's have a look at this seat. So I normally like getting a table seat, but today we've got a standard seat. So we've got a little table here to put a drink, although it's not, I won't really consider that a cup holder, but got plenty of space here, just about enough leg room to stretch out, which is good. Got some lights up here, which is really nice, as well as the lighting here. And we've got little lights up here. That one's not working, neither of them are working, which isn't off to a good start. Got table seats here, but I'm still really liking the interior of these. Got an armrest here, and another seat here as well. Here's Lowmore. Here's Halifax. In between Halifax and Brighouse now.
We are now approaching Brighouse. Please remember to take all your personal belongings with you, and thank you for travelling with Grand Central.
I will say as well, these seats here are actually pretty comfortable. I do feel relaxed and comfy in these seats, that's a plus. Now there was something mentioned, a criticism about the Voyagers, that there was a bad smell in these and it wasn't pleasant, but for these trains, I'm pleased to say that the air is clean here and feel, you know, there's a good amount of air coming in, and I'm really enjoying riding this Voyager so far, and you know, I'll definitely be up to try them more in the future. Here's Brighouse obstructed with a 158. Here's Murfield.
We are now approaching Murfield. Please remember to take all your personal belongings with you, and thank you for travelling with Grand Central.
It's also worth mentioning there's a separate platform at Murfield all the way down there, as you can see. And this train has got a little bit more busier now with more people getting on at Murfield station.
Good afternoon and welcome on board this Grand Central service to London King's Cross. Our next station calling point for this service is Wakefield Kirkgate. And unfortunately this afternoon the seat reservations don't quite match up, as this is a different type of train than the one that was originally booked on this service.
Right, so as we're approaching Wakefield Kirkgate then, what are my thoughts on the Voyager? Well, it's safe to say I'm already a fan of these trains. I really like the interior. It's got that nice balance of new and old as well. And I know a lot of people have been saying a lot of criticism about the Voyagers, saying they're some of the worst trains out there. But in my opinion, personally, I like these, even though they're Grand Central ones. I will be trying Cross Country and Avanti West Coast some point to see if their Voyagers are just as good, so I'm happy with these, and yeah, I'm a fan of these Voyagers. And I've also as well picked up vibes from this train a little bit, from the Avanti West Coast Pendolinos, so that's something from that. You know, these do remind me of the Pendolinos a little bit, so I really like these trains. I am a fan of these, and I'll be happy to take a ride on a Voyager again at some point. So yeah, there's my opinion on the Class 221 Super Voyager by Grand Central. There's the East Coast Main Line, which I've been on with LNER. There it goes, 221142, my first ever Voyager, formerly Avanti West Coast, now Grand Central. Right, so that has brought me to Wakefield Kirkgate station. So that was my first ride on a Voyager. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to hopefully trying some more of the Voyagers from hopefully Avanti West Coast before they get replaced with the IETs, and the Voyagers as well from Cross Country. So we'll see what comes up in the future, so stay tuned for more reviews on trains and my own personal thoughts on them as I go around. So hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.